Hey, so it's Brandon. Welcome back to the desk in the closet. And one day I'm gonna have to show you this closet so you exactly know what it is that I'm talking about. But it's literally a desk that I built in my closet that my wife lets me use for fishing. So here we are. And I wanted to talk about swivels. And in this case, specifically when I use them and when I do not use them. Now, whenever I'm lure casting, I always use a swivel because for my lure casting, I like to use a spinning reel. Whenever I'm jigging, I'm dropping a jig straight down. I hardly ever use a spinning reel, and instead I am using the overhand conventional reel. And those types of reels typically do not put line twist on the braid itself. After I'm done doing this demonstration, I'll actually hook up the Stella and do a few cranks on it and show you what it is that I'm talking about. So for this demonstration, this is actually adapted from Calvin Tan. I do like to give credit to people who I have learned from, and that length is very long. So here we have a very heavy weight. This is a 300 Go, I believe, that I would use for live bait. I have a snap swivel here, and then that's just connected directly to the braid. Now, what we're gonna see happen is when I spin this weight, this swivel is not going to work. I'm gonna line up these two rings so that they are on the same plane. They are both facing us right now. And when I spin this, the only thing that's gonna twist, because it's easier to twist, is the braid itself. This new, out of the package, there's no rust or anything on it, I haven't tampered with it, swivel is actually not going to spin. So if I go ahead and spin this, you're gonna see that these two rings are spinning at the same speed. If I continue to spin it faster this time, you're gonna see that they continue to stay at the same plane. They are not changing. I'll spin it faster, about the same speed, I guess. And this is going to continue to spin and spin and spin. And ultimately what's happening is that this mass on the bearing inside of this swivel is the weight, the pull of it, it's not letting it actually spin. So I can spin it quite a bit. And I believe I just saw that top one slip, but you can see that it's still actually on the same plane. So I don't even know if it slipped or not. And this section of braid that I have is only about 30 centimeters. It's not very long. And so you can imagine if you drop a jig down to 100 meters and you have a fish on that's doing circles, it's spinning, it's going round and round and round like tuna do. This swivel, it's not going to do anything for you. It doesn't work. It doesn't do anything. So we don't use it for that type of jigging. We don't use it for conventional overhead. But also, whenever we add another link inside of our system for slow pitch jigging, we're actually causing one more thing that can not only fail, but it can cause water resistance to have this jig fall in a way that it's not intended to. If you watch slow pitch jiggers from Japan and then they show you their catch afterwards, pay close attention. They do not use swivels. Okay, so if you are using a swivel for your slow pitch jigging and you're using an overhand or conventional reel, stop doing it. There's no reason for it. Okay, now I am going to bring up the Stella, and this is going to be a little bit different because what we're going to see is as I crank the handle on the Stella, we're actually going to put quite a bit of twists in the braid just by the action of rotating the bail arm. Not only do we have the fish spinning down below, but the way that this braid is spooled is by spinning round and round and round and round. And as it's doing that, it's actually putting a twist on the braid. So as I crank and as I spin it, I hope that you're able to see that this actually has quite a bit of twist to it. If I continue doing that, and see it completely twisted up. It lost length. So if I put this together, you can see that it just naturally wants to bundle up and twist because there's so much twist in this line now. So whenever you are using lure casting with the spinning, or you are jigging with the spinning, then go ahead and use the swivel, but otherwise it's completely unnecessary. I do hope that you found this video helpful. If you did, as always, I ask that you please subscribe. It helps the channel out a lot. If you have any questions, please comment down below. You'll have a very good one and tight lines. Thanks for watching.